Here we go. In the house again. Here we go. Da-da. Da 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 dun 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 dun. Chun 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 chun. Chun 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 chun. Yeah, people be liking it. I don't know who you are, but I like it. There we go. There we go. Hey everybody, let's do this. We are getting ready. We are having a good time. Oh, hi, wife. I love you. Um, what an incredible wife I have. So incredible. So supportive. Love her so much. Dun 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 dun. Okay. I was gonna do one more thing. Getting this ready. There we go. We are doing it. I wonder if what happens if I do that? What is gonna happen? I probably just, you know what? I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that, you know? There we go. One is watching. All right. Can you hear me okay? Can anyone? Is anybody out there? Can you believe what I say? Hey everybody, welcome to Woodstock Games Live, talking about board games. We're going to talk about board game design. We're going to talk about Kickstarters. We're going to talk about Gamefound. We're going to talk about how things go here. Welcome to Woodstock Games. Like, subscribe, all that. Drop some hellos in the chat. Like that page, all that jazz. Let me know what your favorite board game is. Let's have a conversation. And thank you so much for being here with Woodstock Games. Let's get right into it, guys. Why wait? We're here. We got 13 people. Let's get after it. Throw a like in the chat, comment, say hello. I love interacting. It makes my job easier. It makes your viewing potential a lot better. Let's freaking do this. All right. Board game design. Let's talk about it, everybody. So, I want to go over 5 board game design concepts so we can learn about board design, what I do specifically. If you didn't know, I have my game, Dice Fights, that I have out there. How's it going, Gabriel Gastola? Gastola, did I say that great? Thank you for being here. Thanks for hearting and all that jazz. Happy to have you. Uh, we want to talk about how to board game design, how we've kind of come up with this, where kind of my foundations are, and then we will keep this going. So 5 steps to board game design. Number 1, concept and core idea. The very first thing you need to do is decide on a theme, whether that be pirates, space, fantasy, etc., mechanic, deck building, dice rolling, all that jazz. Let's get into it. Clarify what you want the the player experience do? Do you want it to be chill? Do you want it to be cooperative? Do you want people to have a lot of gotcha moments? Do you want a lot of chaos? Do you want storytelling? There's a lot of different avenues to get after. And so what are you specifically doing? Let's go into an example here with dice fights. We wanted chaos. We wanted four 40 dice on the table, all rolling at once. We wanted people to be able to roll the box. Yes, you can roll the box in dice fights. It's a two-player engine builder with dice. You roll dice, you re-roll dice. By the end of the game, you're rolling 15, 20 dice, and you can even roll the box. So learn it in less than 5 minutes, 15, 20 minutes to play. Oh, nice light. Thank you, Preston. How are you freaking doing, my man, up there in Potato World? I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you. My brother-in-law made me this light. It is incredible. It was a Christmas gift and obviously inspired by our game Dice Fights. If you guys aren't aware, we got the expansion going out. You can actually pre-order some of our games right now at woodstockgames.com. Drop a like in the comment, say hello, and tell me what your favorite board game is, guys. We're going to be talking about the second board game design right here. So prototype quickly. So a lot of people get stuck in their head when they're designing a board game. They want to come up with this beautiful things. They're scared to share it with people. But what you got to do is you got to make some cards. You got to do some dice. You got to do what you can and get it on the table as quickly as possible and start playing it. Because things in your head just aren't the same as once it hits the table. And break your game. You want to play test, you want to iterate, and all that stuff. And that actually goes into the third thing. When you're designing a board game, play test, play test, play test. If you haven't play tested your games 100 times before you even think about publishing it, why why are you even thinking of play testing it? So to help me, guys, let me know if there are bots or not. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's what I want right there. Like this. Let me know you're there, so it's not just a bunch of bots. I don't trust the YouTube algorithm. I don't know if what I'm seeing is real as far as people being here or not. So like that stream, subscribe, all that jazz, and we will go into number 4 of designing a board game. Board game design, the 5 steps of board game design, and number 4 is polish and rules. So you've play tested it, you've just been playing it a lot, you've been breaking your game, and now you are going to get out there and you're going to start polishing it. You're going to start getting the art. You're going to start refining the components into something cleaner and easier to understand. You're going to write clear rules. Writing rule books is so hard, but you gotta do it. You gotta get out there and you gotta make it happen, or else honestly, the best game in the world is not worth anything unless people can understand your rule book. So get out there and do that. Hey, thanks. Have you not seen this lamp before? Is this just gonna be like a troll of the stream? Like everyone who pops in. Nice. Yeah, I just turned on this other mic. Can you guys still hear me? I'm gonna put it on my hat here. That's what like Sam Selleck does or something. Is it back? Is my audio back? Can you hear me? Okay, back. I was trying to get to a nicer mic so y'all could have a little better audio quality. Did the audio quality get better? Let me know. It is back. Is it better? Let me know. Drop your favorite board game into the chat. Let me know, guys. I'd love to talk about whatever you have there. We're already on to the fifth step of designing a board game, and you think it's better. Great. Thank you, Colton. Thanks for being here. I've really been digging Decrypto lately. Is Decrypto that one where like people are traveling through time forwards and backwards, and it's like kind of like a strategy puzzle game where you're trying to be the only one left? Uh what am I talking about? Didn't we play that one time? No. What's Decrypto? Now I'm gonna have to Google it. Decrypto. Crypto. Decrypto the board game. Oh, is this is very much this is old school, my man. You're on old school life right here. Let's go. Decrypto's similar-ish to Codenames. Yeah, yeah. And they've figured out a way to like hide stuff so people can't cheat. That I think that it's pretty neat. What is the what that game I just described going back and forth through time? What game is that? Do you know? Um, any ideas? And you know what I want to know? Top 10 board games under 1 hour of gameplay. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. We're talking about things. Um, yeah, that time you killed me. Or maybe killed me? Killed me? Yeah, that time you killed me. So that's the name of it. That time you killed me. Cool. Super fun game. I loved it. That was like right up my alley. Uh, okay. So I'm looking up some games that are incredible, that have a playtime of an hour ish, right? In my head, like those giant games, I love. I've had such core memories with the giant games, but nothing can really beat. Uh, like a short, sweet game because sometimes, especially as I get older, I just don't have time for Twilight Imperium, you know? So we're going to BGG. We're going to see what the world's saying. So, number one is Stone Age. This is a perfect 1 hour game, an introduction to worker placement. You can always blame the dice if you don't win. This game successfully surpassed Catan for my family, not an easy feat. Produce food, wood, brick, stone, gold. Yeah, so this seems like a Catan graduation. That's sweet. Um, Number two plays in under an hour. Above and below. Above and below. It's the most gamers game our daughter will play with us. Interesting. Um, a really good time. Usually beats me, though I won last time. Interesting. Santorini. Santorini. This looks like a child's game. Santorini. Santorini is my number 3 game after Go and Dreamblade. Rolling out Go on a 9x9, which is very. As you're going through, tell us if you've played any of these. I haven't recognized any. I haven't played any of these. The number 4 pick is Ticket to Ride Map Collection, but it's the United King, Pennsylvania. Like every time I go through BGG, I just am like, wow, there is 1,500 new games being published every year. Brand new, never been played before games. 1,500 of them. I can't even imagine. Yeah. The fact that anyone buys or plays Dice Fights is a Christmas miracle for me. and for anyone. Pandemic the Cure. I have played Pandemic the Cure. Hey, Chags, how's it going? Am I saying that right? Chags. Um, Happy to have you in the stream. Thanks for being here. Um, you ever play Pandemic the Cure? It's a absolute great time. Uh, it's my wife's favorite game. I've played it more than any other game. It's a dice version of Pandemic. Oh, so I guess I haven't played this. I haven't played the dice version. I've just played Pandemic itself. Uh, Incredible. Thanks for the hearts and things in the stream. Thank you, thank you. I've only played the original Pandemic. Same. Where I'm looking at a top 10 list of games that have gameplay in under an hour. I did the top 10 on BGG just in general, and those all have really long gameplays. So I wanted to know in under an hour. So number 7 on the list is Combat Commander Europe. Playing solo can knock it out really quickly. Great game. So it looks like a solo game of some sort. It's got an 8 on BGG's rating. So looks pretty solid. Have never played it. Anyone played Combat Commander Europe? Any not to derail, but who's played Pandemic Legacy? Ooh, I want to know that too, because that is actually in the top 10 BGG games to play. Uh, and apparently it surpasses just normal Pandemic. Anyone's played that before? Uh, Apparently it's incredible. I've really wanted to pick that up. But moving on to number 8, Burgle Bros. Burgle Bros. Man. Ooh, super random. Super random, but have any new Dice Fights game come out recently? Oh, well, I'm glad you asked. So, if you didn't know, we ran a new Kickstarter for a new, like, updated. I know there was an expansion. So, yeah. So no new Dice Fights. The expansion's still in production. The late pledge Gamefound. So this is the expansion right here. Is going on Gamefound. Pre-orders are open on the website. Shipping is getting confirmed right now, and so that's right in the gangway. So that is really. Do you know much about the expansion? Do you want to see any of the dice in the new one? How do I get a hold of it? Ooh, woodstockgames.com. That's how we get a hold of it. You go to woodstockgames.com and you can order. We got like a deal thing going on that if you get the new base game and the expansion, you can get a new mat for free, essentially. So really sweet. The dice in the new one are beautiful. They are engraved. They're very colorful. So instead of just having a lot of white ones, there's now a lot more. I'm getting out of control. A lot more like colorful. The dice are going everywhere. They're going everywhere. Okay, I'll just hold a couple at a time so we can see. So as you can see, we got the shields, we got the gold, we got the swords, a lot of different colors. Look at all those colors. So incredible. We got an incredibly large D20, other dice for scale. Pretty neat. We got an incredibly large D30 to keep control. A new feature is we have the symbol for the 30, so that can be your 30 as well as your 0 on the dice. How's it going, Ralulu? Okay, indeed. This is very okay. All the dice. The game comes with 40 dice in it, and even the box is a dice you can roll. You guys want to see the expansion dice at all? Because I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the expansion dice. So many beautiful dice. Um, that's cool. Very cool. That is very cool indeed. Yes, please. Okay, we're going to expansion. So we will start with just the new core dice. We got here new core dice. Here we go. Here we go. We're coming up. All right. So you got 20 of the new core dice that gets added to the pool. When you're buying, you start with one of these. We got the new mechanic, which is stealing on there, as well as the new mechanic, which is healing on there. And then we also got swords, because the whole point is to get the other person's life to 0 before you get to 0. So you got to make sure we have plenty of these, not choking up the game too much. Really nice engraved, beautiful dice, slightly different color. Uh, as well, a really exciting thing about this is you get also to pick and start with one of these um, class dice here. Do healing and stealing work the way you would imagine, or how does that work? That's a great question. So, healing probably works the way healing happens after damage occurs. If you die, death cannot be healed, so you'll just die. So that's probably the only minutia there. And then with the stealing, that is stealing gold, not dice. Some of our early gameplays of it was stealing dice, and it was just oppressively good. There was no, basically, whoever stole the first dice won, and it was no fun. So, but stealing gold is also no fun, but also really fun and can be defended against. So, one big change in the expansion is you assign your shields to either protect your health or to protect your gold. So shields are a lot more important with the expansion, and adds kind of another layer to the game that way. But let's go through these class dice here. Let's go ahead and start with the Ranger. Okay, you can kind of see it. We got the bow and arrow there. That's the Ranger symbol. That comes with stealing on there as well as attack. So you got 2 stealing, 2 heal, 2 attacks, and then one that does 1 of each. Pretty neat little dice there. If you're a dice goblin, this is the game for you. Dice fights, roll the box. Welcome everybody. Um, we got the cleric right here that you can be. This is all about healing. We have 3 hearts, we have 2 hearts, and 1 heart. Those are all healing. So if you roll that, if you land on the class symbol, you get to auto re-roll the class one. Um, the wizard, this is my personal favorite, just like design wise. Really cool looking. You got one that's 1 shield, 1 gold. You got one that's 2 gold, and then you got one that is 2 shields. So incredible. Moving right along, we got the rogue. Got the hand still in the gold there. This is all about stealing. So we got 1 steal, we got 2 steals, and we got 3 steals with 2 blank sides. And barbarian, all about attack. So we got 1 attack, 2 attack, 3 attack. Then my personal favorite, I already said I had a favorite, but I can have multiple favorites, okay? Um, is the bard. Just gotta love bards. Uh, we got gold and we got stealing. So they're all about the money, and that's kind of iconically correct. And then it'll also come with some new D4s to be your upgrade trackers for healing and stealing as well. So pretty neat, guys. Pretty neat. Um, I am so excited about all that. That's really neat. Thanks, Chags. Um, I'm pretty excited. We China just was on what do I where would you say are the greatest areas for skill? Where would you say are the greatest areas for skill? Um, I'm not 100% sure, like in the game while you're playing. So a lot of people, when they think about dice fights, it's like, oh, it's all luck or whatever. But when I play new people, I win most of the time. So there's definitely yeah, in the game, there is definitely a misconception that way. And where a lot of the skill is how you spend your gold. Are you spending your gold wisely? Um, and as well, what are you re-rolling and when you are re-rolling it? I have won and lost many a game because people re-rolled incorrectly. So in the game, you roll your dice and then you take some and then you re-roll it. Uh, so if you re-roll improperly, that could tank your game. And uh, so so yeah, that's where most of it is. And if you can sneak in a rolling of the box, you're basically a guaranteed win. But lots of times you just got to be vigilant on what's happening on your table, because if someone sneaks that through, you will be in trouble. So yeah, does that kind of answer your question that way? Very cool. Yeah. Um, and pretty incredible. Uh, uh, yeah, that's great. Thanks. So next on my docket to talk about, unless there's any questions or thoughts on board games, is talking about Kickstarter and where we are with that. If we liked it, if we thought it was successful, and all those things. Uh, we can kind of get into that, and I'm gonna switch this to more of a dark screen so you don't see the glare in my glasses quite as much. um, so yeah, let's talk some Kickstarter stuff. So sorry I gotta go, but have a great day. God bless. Hey, thanks for dropping by, thanks for getting in the chat, and have an incredible night. uh, Yeehaw. What uh Yeah. So let's get into Kickstarter. What's going on? What's happening with Kickstarter? What's going on? Um, so if you're not aware, everybody, I ran a Kickstarter for the original game, Dice Fights, and then we sold out of these, and so we ran a Kickstarter for a reprint and beautiful art upgrade of Dice Fights, as well as bringing in the expansion. Kind of adds gameplay and some variability for some of our hardcore Dice Fights lovers. And it was an incredible experience both times, and we had vastly different experiences for the two times. I probably was too confident going into round two, um, uh, of Dice Fights. The let me see. I have my computer on dark mode, but it's still showing me bright stuff. So let's go here. I'll just share some real numbers with you for my Kickstarter, uh, and hopefully someone can take some something from this. So if you're ever designing a board game or anything like that, you can learn and go forward. Or maybe you have no intention of doing that, but knowing the minutia detail of what's going on in board game designer, self publisher world brings you some interest. So the first campaign we ran, um, we had 298 backers, and we raised $17,280 on Kickstarter. Uh, that was incredible. That was more than I could have ever dreamed of. We had no idea what we were doing. We went in blind, and we kind of were like, we are naturally talented at Kickstarters. Uh, we sold out of all of those, and so the most recent Kickstarter for the expansion, and uh, we had 192 backers. So to give us some, that was almost 100 less backers for our second campaign, which I was kind of assuming we'd do more backers, and we raised 10,000. So it was incredible. We love our backers. We thought it was incredible, and we're so grateful for everything we got. But yeah, it wasn't the numbers we were originally thinking we were going to be getting with dice fights. So excited. Um, so we decided to do late pledges on Gamefound. So we put that on there, and so we've raised almost $3,000 more on GameFound, which is super great. We're up to 235, so we're really only 70 backers short of what our originally campaign did, and uh, sweet doing that. And I think we did some things right, but we kind of missed the mark with some other things here. Uh so yeah, incredible stuff. What would I do? What would I do if I were to do it again? One, I would probably wait. One big thing that I think kind of stunted our growth is we didn't have a lot of prototypes. We had one set of prototypes and we couldn't get it out there. For the first campaign, I had ordered everything prior. I had 500 copies. So I was just sending copies left and right to every creator I could. And people were doing videos on it. And even if it was a little video, um, like people knew I existed. But the second one, I just didn't have the impact as the first one, and nothing was really getting out there and happening. So, um, yeah, so I would probably just originally order prototype wise to send out for media like 50 copies. I need a lot, and that probably would um, chop that up nicely. The looking through this campaign, I am just surprised to look back and see all this, you know. Um it probably sounds weird. Um I am looking at um all good. I am looking at the old our game found management, not management stuff, but our I'm looking at Gamefound for dice fights, uh, talking about what I would do different for it, and what I would do going forward. Uh, I What should I change? Ugh. You know, doing lives is a trip because there was one point where I had 30 people in here, and I was like, and they were staying for some amount of time, and I was like, holy crap, what is going on? Uh, Lives are wild, wild, I say. And what is happening? What is going on? I'm supposed to just like constantly be reintroducing like stuff so new people who come in feel welcome, and I trying to
but also never stop talking. So like we're filling the space, we're just monologuing, and the monologue is real. I'm just I wonder. So we're gonna do we're chat. We are gonna do an experiment. I'm gonna look at the time here. I'm going to be extremely passionately talking, overly energetic about everything for I think I got like 30 seconds in me, and we're going to see if like it spikes. Like what about these live streams like happens when things are going in? Is it when people are liking it? Is it when people are commenting? There's a lot of back and forth. What happens when that's going in? So all y'all type. I'm gonna go hard. What should my passionate topic be about? Anyone want to sh- share their thoughts with me on what that should be? What should my passionate topic be about? Ba ba ba. Let's go. I'm in. Let's do it. Do I even have? I don't have enough stuff. Great. Talk about the next board game ideas. Okay, let's do it. Okay, we're gonna start right now. All right, everyone, let's talk about Woodstock Games, where we're going. What is the game design choice of the day? We are gonna talk about our current game design. Dice fights, we got dice fights, roll the box, all those things. We got terraform in the thing, but what I'm most excited about right now is River Rats. I am designing a game where you are a river guide going down the Grand Canyon, taking some passengers. At the start, you draft your passengers and you're trying to make the most enjoyable river rafting vacation you possibly can. If they have a good time, you'll win. If they don't have a good time, you'll lose. Now, can we do this? Can we do that? This so much art needs to happen for this to happen, but I can't stop thinking about it. But I've had so many bad things going on with art, especially. So let me show you this game, Terraform. I made this Terraform game right here. It's incredible. Two to four player race to the finish game. Your cute little creatures changing the board to make yourself go faster, make your other people go back. And oh my Lanta, it is a freaking good time. Whew. I think I went a little longer than 30 seconds, and I'm exhausted. People do this for hours. Who does your art? Dover Boys, my man, you're back. Welcome. How's New York treating you? So that's the thing. This art right here, Terraform, such a fun game, so incredible. The strategy there is so cool, and we had our art done. We went onto Fiverr and we found an artist that we could afford. And we asked them to come in, do the art. They did the art. We paid a lot of money for it. And then we started showing people it, and people kept on being like, "Is that AI art? Is that AI art?" And I'm like, I didn't think so. But it turns out AI was used, and board game people, lots of them don't love AI art for some reason. Uh, Hell yeah, paying real artists for real art. Yeah, it's good. I'm glad we do it. Paying real artists is nice, but I kind of got shafted a little bit. So art is so expensive, and for River Rats, I'm gonna have to have 20 different passenger cards. We got to have uh, 5 different river rafting companies. We got to have probably 10 different boatmen you can choose from, and as well as like the Grand Canyon art and all the different things. It's so much art to pay for, and that making board games is not like, unless you get an evergreen, it is so hard to make any money doing this. But I'm going to keep working it. I'm going to get out there. I'm going to spread the love. People are going to roll the box, and it's going to be an awesome time. It is expensive. I had trouble getting art done for the game I'm working on. Right? It's so hard. For Terraform here, we actually switched away from Fiverr and we found a local artist in Utah that's been redoing the art. But I'm not sure. Like I just want the love factor. I want to see it and just go, wow, this is incredible. But maybe that's just not possible. Oh, what if you had a higher tier Patreon reward to get a person's name as a passenger guide for river rats? Oh, that would be so dope. So, for Kickstarter, right? Yeah, like one of the tiers, if you're one of the top tiers, you'll get a passenger named after you. That would be incredible. So, so one thing that could be rough for that is all of the passengers are going to kind of be hindrances and have like very picky demands on it. So so they're not necessarily like good card. Maybe like the second to highest you could be a passenger card, and the highest you can be a guide card, which the guide cards are all like super dope. But man, I love that idea. That is an incredible idea. It Oh yeah, Dover boys, you have a game of your own. Tell me. You told me a little bit about your game last time. I'm trying to look up. I'm looking at things. Let me look at things. You sent us a message, and I want to re-look at it. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, it's too much. I can't find it. My wife tells me I am a hindrance all the time. Doesn't bother me. BGG, Age of Quarrel. Okay, yeah. Let's go. Age of Quarrel. Age of Quarrel. Wait, I'm a little dyslexic, so it's not you, it's me. Um, Age of Quarrel. BGG. There we are. There we are. Ooh. I don't know. This art looks dope, man. Who did you get to do your art? This all looks really nice. You got it kitted out. This is a lot of sweet stuff. Yeah, I personally would be stoked to have a hindrance character named for me, especially if you could play it against your opponents. So, a part of the gameplay that I'm really wanting to be in this is on so you are taking your turn as the guide to try to create an enjoyable experience for your passenger. On your turn, the other players take uh, the other players play as your passengers trying to mess up the trip. Um, so uh, so everyone kind of has something to do for the game. Has Breeze been fed? No, I don't think he has. Um, I have a comic artist friend. He did a sketch for me. So that's just a sketch. That's just a sketch. That is such a good sketch. Oh my gosh. Does he primarily do like the medieval stuff, or man, you got like a whole concept here. This is incredible. You've done really really nice things. I enjoy it. Uh, but yeah, I think that gameplay of uh, having you take your turn while other people are passengers on your boat trying to mess up your vibe, it would be a lot more limited, right? But I think that would be awesome. He's good but expensive. Even his friends and family rate is too much for me, and that's just the reality. Like, I the the amount of time they spend, like you can't blame them. Like you can't blame them for the art price, but man, if you want something to come fruition, it's just so hard. It's so hard to to figure that out. Okay, volume quality is going away.
Going away with volume quality. We got to plug this in. Here we go. Can you guys still hear me? Okay. Can you still hear me? Um, yeah, yeah. Art can be so expensive, and I have these visions in my head, but I can't seem to articulate what it is to like I can't articulate what I want enough to an artist to make it happen. And I don't know if that's from my inability to communicate, or maybe the artist's abilities just aren't, I'm not talking to the right artist for what I want. I I wish I could navigate that a little better, cuz that's honestly one of the harder parts about board game design for me. I almost need an art director to come on staff. Accepting applications for art directors. If we have any art directors in the chat, just say hello and we'll get you hooked up with a nice salary of $0 a day. Uh, 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 maybe I'll just make it big. We'll get enough subscribers from going live twice a week that I can just fund my board game publishing addiction via YouTube. If y'all could help me make that dream become true, you just need to slam the like button, subscribe, drop your favorite board game in the chat, and we'll talk about it. We'll engage. We'll have such a good time together. Let's freaking go. Let's do it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Board games. Board games. So, jumping way back in conversation, way back, is BGG Pandemic Legacy. Pandemic Legacy. Has anyone played Pandemic Legacy in the chat? I need to know, is it worth buying? Is it worth getting that game? I need to know. Let's BGG top 10. Let's just pull it up real quick. It's the fastest way I know how to look it up. Let's go. Games. The wonderful fruit. The more you know, the more. What? All time. What is going on here? I like the campaign aspects. I want to know how the legacy of it works. Yeah, I want to know too, because when I looked up the gameplay with it, the gameplay was only like an hour or something, because I was trying to add up all the gameplay between all of the top tens, and it was only showing me essentially an hour. So, this can't be right. What is going on? Why does BGG hates me? We're just gonna give up on it. But yeah, I want to know if the Pandemic Legacy, it, because if gameplay is only like an hour, it can't be campaign wise, or is it saying that each campaign is an hour? Because like Mechs versus Minions, one of my favorite games, each, like, that's kind of a legacy game. It has like 10 different campaigns you could do it, and each campaign is about an hour if you succeed. And but that still leaves 10, 12 hours of gameplay if you succeed in everyone, and most of them you don't succeed because it's hard. Yeah, I want to play more cooperative board games. What are some cooperative board games out there? Co-op board games. Let's look at it. Greetings. Oh my. Co-op games I want to play. A Touch of Evil. I like the campaign aspect. Oh, okay, that's not new. Adventure, Attack on Titan, the deck building game. Anyone played Attack on Titan, the deck building game? That sounds sweet. my anime mind just wants to get after that. Um, Attack on Titan, Swine Tempor, Slide Quest, Tokyo Sidekick, Warhammer Quest, Dungeon Fighter. I think I've heard things about Dungeon Fighter. Let's look into that a little bit. Any of these calling out to any of you guys? What board games are y'all playing? What's been your most recent board game play? Let me know in the comments below. Like that. Blah blah. I'm a streamer. I'm not. I'm not a streamer. No, I lied. We're gonna look up Attack on Titan, the deck building game, right here. Let's do it. Ooh, right on brand. It's got a 6.9 rating on Board Game Geek. Not too bad. 60 to 9 minute gameplay. That's right in the sweet spot. 1 to 5 players. Next game day we're playing A Touch of Evil. Ooh, that was on the list. A Touch of Evil. Is that the Supernatural game or something Wicked expansion? Oh, there's a lot of A Touch of Evils. Are you playing just vanilla? Or are you... There is so much. So this has got to be... It's a deck building game of some sort. Is that what I'm picking up right here? Seems like A Touch of Evil, the Supernatural game. Got a 7.0 on BGG. I'll read you the thing on it. "'Tis the dawn of the 19th century, an age of science, superstition, and witchcraft. Howling fills the night as the moon rises over the small, secluded village of Shadowbrook. Gruesome murders have become a daily occurrence, and terror haunts the streets at night. An evil creature has taken up residence here at the countryside, is engulfed by a tide of darkness. But not all is lost. Not yet." Base game plus both expansions, not a deck builder. In fact, it is a very definition of Ameritrash. You do love Ameritrash, Dover Boys. You do love that. A lot of dice chucking and very thematic. Wow, this seems so fun. It looks like there's way more than 2 expansions. Like when I pulled it up on BGG, there was 12 different listings of like different A Touch of Evils. Is that the only... There's not just 2, right? Touch of Evil, Shadowbrook, and it looks like it is a co-op game. The complexity is only a 2.56, so we love that. We love easy to learn. It's got some good vibes, very thematic. Yeah, look at that. Got the miniatures are dope looking. Wait. There's DVDs with it? Tell me about these DVDs on A Touch of Evil. There's a... Is it just a soundtrack you play in the back while you play? Is this real life? Is this... that's what it looks like. I need confirmation. Please tell me. This all looks dope. It looks so fun. All the Flying Frog games have soundtracks. Yes. Oh my gosh. That is incredible. It is the very definition of Ameritrash. Oh, I like the dexterity game. Oh, I played a dexterity game I like called Shocker. Shocker. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Shocker. I feel if I Google this, I'm going to get some weird results. I'll try to find it. No, it's called Shocker. Sorry? Like, it's called Shocker Sorry, the board? Okay. Okay. Sorry. I think this top one is it. Ooh, cool. Ascending Empires. Ooh, haha. It's not called any of those things. What? What's it called? Did you just want me to Google Shocker? Is that what you wanted me to do? Uh, that is a dangerous thing to Google. Okay, I'm trying to remember the name. There's one called Shaken Sorry, which that's probably not what you're talking about. Tank Shocker. I still Flick Fleet. Was it Flick Fleet? Not that one. Oh no, I got it. What is it? I'm on the edge of my Cosmic Kaboom. Let's look it up. Cosmic Kaboom. Let's do it. Ooh, this is a dexterity game. For centuries, the factions have been at war. However, it wasn't until recently that they discovered the ability to create a bomb so powerful as to destroy entire planets. But now the secret's out, and it's a race to see which faction will crown themselves the superior race. Players will take turns flicking their spaceships around space, collecting energy to power up space bombs and eradicate their enemies. The goal of the game is to be the player with the most points at the end of the game, proving that their alien species is the supreme race. Yeah, that sounds super fun. And I will forgive you about the emotional roller coaster there. That was a lot. My heart was ticking. But yeah, I feel like I would play this game, Cosmic Kaboom. Cosmic Kaboom, I would do it. Yeah, complexity rating 1.5. I jam with anything right around the 2 weight. I have played the 4 weight and above, but I need to be taught by uh, a by something great there. So, uh, bada bing, bada boom. Let's see here. Nope, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, so guys, we're going on an hour of streaming. That's gonna happen in the next 3 minutes. That's kind of my goal for these. Thanks for dropping by Dover Games again. Uh, we're we're gonna be sending out some updates with the timeline probably by next Tuesday with exactly when everything's happening with fulfillment with all of our games for Dice Fights. So thanks for dropping by. Thanks for watching and hanging out. I'm excited to play some of these games. I'm super stoked about your design. That's the sketch even was really sweet. I think that sketch is probably enough to get you places for sure. And Cosmic Kaboom, can't wait to play it. And thanks for the conversation, Dover Boys, yet again. Happy to have everyone. And don't forget, like and subscribe. Everyone here, I'm pretty sure already is. But yeah, have a beautiful night. And I'll be doing this next Tuesday as well. So we'll see you on Tuesday, everybody, and have a good night. Let's do this.